Esta sabra, sta descansa. Esta sabra. What me a talk about Anthem? Deadline I just the bloodline don't find the bunker. And touch my number one, my daughter run me a bit. Just get close up and some warrior bit. Squeeze it eventually. Hey Toronto. Hey Toronto. Me can't tell you me somewhere. Me say me only a it. Charger in and cry, brother. Next deadline eventually. What the Masicka fans them there in Toronto? What the regional side fans them there? What are you talking about? Run us up. We are shoot and not score them. Going for the phone for the television. We are looking at the crowd. What do we have? Hey, Mr. Villa. Look at the feet of the fat body, that's what it is. What is the yatta? Let me mash up the blood. Look at the blood. Look at the salt. Sing the cola water. I sing a kind of crystal. What the birds never. Tap farm, never.
Welcome to the swamp. Welcome to the swamp. Welcome to the swamp. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself to each and every one. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Guys, let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Mic check 1, 2, 3 in the chat. Big up to the swamp. It's a swamp era, or some may say a swamp era. Right? Love and appreciate all my subscribers. Today, of course, is Tuesday, April 14th. Anywhere in the world you are, big up on yourself. Happy Tuesday. Buenos tardes, buenos noches, konnichiwa, bonjour. I appreciate each and every one of you. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I appreciate you all. All right. How are you guys doing tonight? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure as always to be here. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. All righty. Let me check to see who we have. You know who we have here so far? So Hothead Famous, big up yourself. Hothead Famous in the building. We also have Barry Sims in the building. We also have Dwight Taylor in the building. Dwight Taylor says up Mellz up girl. Right. We also have Akeem Moody in the building that says big up Mellz. Big up to each and every one of you who are here so far. Big up on yourself. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. Right. I want to share a quote with you guys from from one of my faves, Niccolo Machiavelli. It goes, "Never attempt to win by force what can be won by deception. This isn't about being fake. It's about being strategic and not wasting energy fighting battles you don't need to." So sometimes the smartest move is influence, not force. So I just want to resonate that quote with you guys tonight as we kick things off, right? Big up to everyone who is just joining in. Big up to everyone who is here. Don't forget to give us a like, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscription if you're not subscribed to the channel just yet, and make sure that we are streaming Masicka music on all major platforms. And don't forget, guys, that you can of course support the live, guys. Membership is open, so of course you guys can attach yourself to one of our membership program that we do have available. Right. So big up again to the chat in the swamp. As you guys know that we are still bossy, and we are bossy all the way until summer. So today I got a little bit of taste of what that feels like. It was quite warm out today, right? I believe it's the warmest it's have been, since spring, came in. So I was out wearing shorts and sandals today, and it was a good look because anybody who knows me well know that summer is I love spring too. I really do love spring, but of course, summer is my favorite time of the year. It doesn't matter how hot it gets. The only thing for me, I just get a little bit of darker undertone, which is a very beautiful undertone, and I love it. So I love summer. It's my favorite time of the year. It gets me pretty excited. It gets me, just want to know like what's going on, what's happening, type of thing. So summer is upon us, and as you know, it's a Boasty summer, and we're Boasty all the way, right? I could definitely feel the Boasty atmosphere. Got myself a coconut on my way home, and the rest was history, and I'm now here with you guys. Fully Tacha Miss big up, welcome to the live. I mean, it doesn't matter what side you guys represent, as long as when you guys come to the swamp, you guys are keeping it respectful, keeping it, I have no problem with that. So big up yourself, Fully Tacha. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up yourself, right? Boasty is still, guys, the last time I checked it today, Boasty is still at 2.5 million views, right? We need to see a little bit more traction there to be able to get it to the 3 million, to get it to the 3 million views. I know that we can do it. I know that we're more than capable of getting it done, right? It's just continue to buy and stream Masicka Boasty on all major platforms. Of course, it's a Masicka's universe, and when it comes to the universe, I love to share with you guys as to what's happening in that universe. So I do have a couple of videos that I want to play for you guys, and then of course we're gonna talk a little bit more things Boasty, and we're gonna get on with it. Before I play those videos though, guys, you could tell from my topic of discussion for today. My topic of discussion for today is from more from Masicka's universe. Fans still approve Boasty. It's a summer anthem, and more, from the JAII Frais saga. As you guys know, what's been taking place, what's happening in the space. We talk about things all related Masicka here, and of course, little bits of things here and there that's happening around the space. So welcome again, guys. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. And of course, let's just kick it off by sharing some videos for you guys today as it relates to all things Boasty, guys, as we make our way to summer.
The song is Release the Croaking. And watch Jack Sparrow, Crocodile. Yesterday Boasty song there, mad. The song vibesy. The song catchy. The song easy to remember. Yeah, wash your plate. Boasty. Yeah, clean your house. Boasty. Yeah, got work. Boasty. I don't know, hungry, Boasty. Yo, it's song mad. I don't know what I listen to this song all the time. But I know when I use I listen to this song. Yo, this song tough. Full of flow, song tough. And then I mistake flow with voice. I man no use auto-tune. I man natural voice. So no matter which flow I do, I see if I hear me, I know I am. Because I just one voice. If I hear Masicka, I wonder who that. Don't mistake flow with sound. You see it? I see song with Dog Drop with Protect J. Remember, one sweet song again. Yo, you go and man can sing any genre and music. Masicka, all them.
Big up to the real who you pronounce that, the real Mangal for that video. Of course, we on the one side, we own and we operate, and we of course approve this message all the way. Yes, this song is one, again, can be played anywhere. Anyone can relate to to this song. As he said, if you're in the kitchen, whatever you're doing, you can really appreciate and you can relate to the Boasty song. So again, just big up to the fans. We're always just coming out to showcase the artists and kind of like showing the love and appreciation, right? So we love to see it. We really love to see it. So big up to each and every one of you guys that come out on a day-to-day basis and create these videos. Your efforts really do not go unnoticed, and of course, Masicka will approve as well. Here is another one from the Unexpected Media. And they have a little bit of fun with the Boasty. So literally, it's just a whole statement that they made, right? And as you can, of course, see from the title here, it says when Masicka Boasty comes on. So basically, you know what I get from this from the verbiage. It doesn't matter what you're doing, you know, if you're sleeping, bro. Once you hear the song, it's just an off moment for you. As in, when I say off, I say you just go off type of moment. You just have to relate to it. So, big up to the Unexpected Media for posting this video. It's an absolute pleasure. The Unexpected Media, as it relates to how you always tend to, you know, or the fans in general just always tend to come out. Big up to them, guys. Like, we need to understand that this world can be such a fun place. Like, one of the greatest advice I got when I started to do YouTube was, Mel is not that serious. Just have fun, just laugh, just enjoy yourself. And people can come out and they can do their video. And it's fun. It's enjoying, it's enjoyable, it's entertaining. So of course, thank you so much for your constant support for the videos that you guys tend to put out there. It really speaks volume as far as where the artist is concerned. Just taking a look at the chat here. Indigo says, big up Mellz, big up the chat, big up yourself. Indigo, and this is Indigo UWM, by the way. Indigo UWM, because we have two Indigos. We have that 9 Indigo, and we have Indigo UWM. Big up yourself. Big up. There is a membership here from DL. Thank you for that membership. Thank you for gifting the channel with that membership. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. Hey guys, it doesn't matter where you are, right? Sometimes it may not be in our space, or whoever it is. Like, thank you for the continuous support. We appreciate it. Thank you for gifting the channel with a membership.
Pull up our 20 Matica spa Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Feel like see them. Ain't you me say fuck them system. See them style. Run now. Act like your body. Run him down. Oh. Hey, just act like your body. Alright. Run. Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run.
All right. Thank you for that membership. Thank you for gifting the channel with that membership. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. All right. So let's just keep it moving along as it relates to what we have in store for you guys today, or what I have in store for you guys today. So it's a pleasure, guys, where we can, watch these videos. It tends to give me, such a big, just warms my heart a lot when, of course, I can, see, these videos, especially where, that I personally am on a Boasty campaign, and just being on that Boasty campaign, of course, I want to make sure that I do my due diligence of, getting the songs, out there, continue to, to push Boasty, promoting it. That way we can push it all the way to the summer, getting the streams up on it. And of course, if we haven't, bought it as yet, it would be a perfect opportunity for you guys to go out and do so. So, that is where that is concerned. All right. So, moving on under the Masicka's universe. All right. So, we're just loving on Boasty all the way. Even in death, guys, Masicka is still a vibe. So I want to show you guys a video, because when I saw it today, I was like, oh my god, like these people are something else. Bad Dark Skin in the building. Big up yourself, Mellz. Big up yourself, Bad Dark Skin. It's a pleasure to have you here. Big up yourself. It's a pleasure to have you here. All right, so let me share this video with you, because like when I saw it, I was like just cracking up, and I was like, all right, let me just save this video. That way I can share it with the ones, because I know that you guys can relate. So here we go. As far as Masicka is concerned, you guys know how big, on impact he is in any way, shape, or form. So when I see these videos, I just love to share it with you guys. So take a look.
Be your body speak. speak to me. Yo, Saga got the keys to your heart. Baby, your body speak to me. Yo, Saga got the keys to your heart.
Yeah, guys. So it's just, wherever we are, again, even in death, guys, even in death, people tend to, have those, good moments. And we're just so happy that, of course, as far as those moments is concerned, people can relate. People can definitely relate. So big up, big up, big up to let me see what their name is called. Is a thing now for his name is Singer the Mortician. So big up to Singer Mortician for posting that video. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to see these videos coming out from you guys. We also have Island Girl Ruby in the building. Big up yourself, Island Girl Ruby. Big up to the swamp. Big up to you, Island Girl Ruby. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Big up yourself to Island Girl Ruby. So guys, there's a little bit more from the shooting at the police officers club, as the info is slowly coming out and coming to life. I personally have heard like so many versions, seeing so many versions, still somewhat speculations surrounding, of course, what happened there. So I just want you guys to take a look at this video regarding to the shooting, and that way we can interact a little bit based on how the ones and based on how they feel about it. Let me just find that video quickly for you guys, and then you guys can, of course, share your views as far as that is concerned. Guys, I'm telling you, like, Jamaica is not, I'm telling you guys, Jamaica is really not. Can you guys hear the video? You guys can hear the video, right? Can you guys hear? Hold on, give me 1 second. Can you guys hear? I just got like a pop-up on my thing, and I just want to make sure that you guys are hearing. If not, all I have to do, I'll just unshare and then reshare, and that always help the situation here. Hold on, let me just find the video again. That's not it. Hold on, so many videos to go through, guys, but we're almost there. Hold on, did I skip over it? Hold on, give me 1 second. I think I did. Let me just go back to it. Hold on. Here it is. Okay, and then you guys can let me know if you guys are hearing. Just gonna share it to my screen, and then guys, just let me know if you are hearing. Hold on.
By the way, where's JAII Frais? They're not there, jail.
Can you guys hear? Let me know if you guys can hear. Starting it over.
Make sure you don't lock up your dog, He took everybody, I say, he take a gun from them bumbo claw. But that's how you really tell me, say, yo, JAII Frais turn up in a party like so. Have him cup in him on.
Hey guys, what I'll say, like Jamaica is really not a real place, Like, guys, the amount of things I've seen and heard, I don't know if you guys see and hear the same thing, but the amount of things I've seen and heard as relates to this whole thing that's been happening with, the shooting, the amount of videos from animation to skits and to so much things that's been taking place, guys. It's not even funny. Right. So Jamaica is really not a good place. I said that wrong. Jamaica is really not one of those easy places, guys. We tend to use everything as joke. But let's just hear what Gage have to say speaking on the incident.
And I listen to some 450. My papi tell from the closet. You never know, say me I walk with gun. And then all of a sudden, my umbre fall back and I say, pussy, don't move. Think you this artist and the dog just stays a bumper clot. I moment this long time I watch Jackie Chan. You know this and the dog just stays so.
Yo, this man is such a sample, man. Like, what is going on? Like, I have so much question. I have so much question. Because this this is Gage, right, guys? Like, Gage is not an artist anymore. I think that would be one of my main question. Like, coming out and doing the most. Like, he's not an artist anymore. Like, what does Gage do these days? Right? Is he a comedian? Is he, a vlogger? Like, what does he do? Like, I haven't seen a song from him in a long. I'm just asking for a friend, guys. Just asking for a friend.
And knock them up. You're a bad man. You're a bad motherfucker.
This man is something else. Oh my god! Like, it's an Indigo Gage retired so early though. How old is he? It doesn't seem one to be in the retirement age. That's that's very very interesting. Very interesting. All right, just pausing for a second, checking in with the chat. Fully Tacha in the chat with a new membership. Big up yourself, Fully Tacha. Thank you so much for joining our membership program. Big up yourself. Thank you for the support. Big up to you for that support. Thank you for that new membership.
Pull up our 20 Masicka spa. Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Feel like see them. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style.
Run! Run now!
Act like your body.
Run him down!
Oh,
Hey!
just act like your body.
Alright.
Run! Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run!
56 in the clip. Fully Tacha. We appreciate your new membership program. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support.
He's a bad man. That pussy player, baddest man me know from uptown, you. You me don't know nobody else bad like I you from uptown. Me can't ever grow on it. You're a bad man. Yo, no sir. This a boy I watch John Wick and take you serious. Me I tell you. This a boy I watch you show them and take them serious, dog. Me I tell you, youth. This a man I ain't that good on a gym for just lift up weights. Me you look into it, my friend.
So much angles, guys, so much stories that's been told, but again, in my opinion, in the end, the real story will come to light. There's so much speculation, there's so much things that's happening. It's just, I saw this video, wanted to react to it, related to what was what Gage perspective was on it, as relates to the shooting is concerned. But I mean, so much stories still going around, all fun and all joke, but in the end the information will flow forward.
Blood clot. Him pop it off and him clot it. They never know say him a walk with gun. Somebody dead in the hospital right now. You want see 450 him start run. When JAII Frais start clot it. What? You hear me I say? Bro, them thing that dog. Bro, no, JAII Frais is a bad man. JAII Frais is a bad man. I see you inside and I go get you. Yo, ladies, you not tell me say if you know did there with the dogs in.
Here you know.
Like say JAII Frais is a your man and thing. And you see your man pop it off and clot it and kick off boy face and pop and knock it out, but you not feel safe. Right now, me know a dog woman hype. JAII Frais woman hyper than 450 woman right now. JAII Frais shot one of 450 friend beat up in 450 of them. Dog, this is not joke thing.
Guys, this still remind me of what the one man versus. Was it the one man versus the 100 gorilla? Guys, you don't remember that? There was this thing where the 100, the one man versus the, no, that's a lot. That was twisted. So it was 100 men versus the one gorilla, and they were talking about who wins. So that kind of remember the story. Of course, based on, how much person that was there allegedly regarding, when the incident happened, when, things happen relate to leading back to what Gage is saying about the incident.
Me never hear about JAII Frais or friend. As far as how me see it, it come like I just couple of them guy party. When you know artist thing come down, my friend. By the way, where JAII
Yeah, Gage, man. Gage has been doing the most. Be doing the most. But there again, guys, so much story surrounding it. Surrounding what's happening. I don't know if you guys have been following up. I have been seeing, things, on the internet regarding, the whole situation. So many speculation as relates to, who the weapon, who it belonged to, as far as, how many shots and stuff that was fired, people getting injured. I mean, we want, the entertainment space to go back to a place where there's just, love and unity, even if there's no love, unity and respect, in the sense where people can feel, safe to leave their homes and know that it's going to be, a peaceful and safe environment. And again, guys, sometimes things are said, feelings get hurt, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't cause, where things are getting, physical. We understand from, things going down that it did get physical. And by it getting physical, as pertaining to, somebody struck a hit, and then it just went downhill from there. So parties should be a nice place, the music should be a nice place, and it should be a place where, of course, doesn't matter, what's happening, people should feel free to, to go out and to be able to have fun. And I mean, I do have so many questions surrounding, what happened. There's so many stories here and there. People are making up, making their own story, but so many questions though, as pertaining, the place, where the incident took place. For me, that was a literally eyebrow raising moment. you know these people attend, the event, they do have, a firearm on them. And even if it's a case where the firearm was, if it's a license or not, it should be in safekeeping, right? There's so, it should be a weapon free environment, because things may go down. There's so many times I've gone to party, and people, they're scrambling through my purse because anything that is too sharp or can be a weapon have to be removed. And then what we have, I guess, two prominent people of so-called society who, 450 entourage man, or it's Jeffrey, things can, they can let them through or whatnot. So I literally have so many questions as far as, how did we get into an event, with a weapon, much less so where, people are speculating that the weapon is not even so much, a weapon that is a licensed weapon, but it seems to be an illegal weapon, right? So allegedly, so that type of thing. So it's a lot. It's a lot to debunk, but I just wanted to like follow up a little bit on that story, to kind of like see like what was going on and what's happening there, because as a reaction where that is concerned. So there was a little bit debate now that we're here on the topic of Gage, and I couldn't help myself because it just kind of like came back to me like a hot flash. A little debate the other day regarding Gage, right? It was said, of course, that he was about an artist and Masicka. So I mean, why bring this up? Why talk about this? I just wanted, I'm one of those people that I tend to kind of love to stir the pot. Love what I do, my voice, to be able to out here to speak about certain things, right? And in the Masicka universe where there's no stone left unturned, anywhere the fuck we start, Mellz will, end it, for sure, most definitely. End it, to kind of like, debunk it or whatnot. I've known Gage back in the day when he used to be an artist, and a lot of person definitely can relate. And I'm not saying that he was the worst artist there is. That's not, what I'm saying. But as far as, the comparison, like, come on, like, how can we compare? How can we compare that? Just checking with the chat a little bit. Fully Tacha, thank you so much for gifted thanks for gifting us rather with 5 membership. Big up yourself, Fully Tacha. Thank you so much for your support with the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Guys, what happened to the ones that what them fall asleep in the chat? Like, what's going on? I have 12 of you guys here. So is all 12 Cause me I see DL over here, me I see Brandon over here, me see Fully Touch over here. Like it's just all vendetta over here. What happened to my crocodiles? Are they on holiday? What's going on? Right? I mean, it's a respectable environment based on what I see so far, and I don't expect you guys to run into a frenzy. But I love to hear you guys going off in and in and out of the chat, my crocodiles. But I'm not mad. Membership has been run. You guys know I never say no to money, right? Masicka said my dog start still white, don't lock off the stove, out of the kitchen, brush off the clothes, and we're good again. So like I don't have any, I love money, like anything more than money, just free money. Right. Just what I love if every money in my wallet just kind of like just have sex and just, every money in my wallet just have sex and just multiply. I would love to see that. So love the money, love the membership. Thank you so much. On a serious note, to Fully Touch for gifting for gifting us with that 5 membership. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Big up yourself. Thank you for that.
Pull up our 20 Masicka spa. Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Village see there. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style.
Run!
Run now.
Act like your body.
Run him down.
Oh,
Hey.
just act like your body.
Alright.
Run! Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run!
All right, so thank you for those gifted membership. Thank you so much. So 5-person received their gifted membership. So we have King Militancy who have received this membership. We also Profits Over Politics who have received a free membership. We also have Ray who have received a membership. We also have Nick SFB Top Ranking who have received a membership. We also have Wallaby who have also received a membership, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for supporting with that 5 membership. All right, just going through the chat. We also have Fully in the building. Big up yourself, Fully. Thank you so much for being a part of the live tonight. Big up yourself. We also have O'Shane. Oh my God. O'Shane, how are you? How are you, O'Shane? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to see you here. Big up yourself, O'Shane. Wisdom for passing through. One side, Mel. Big up yourself, O'Shane. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's really a pleasure. Guys, man, O'Shane Wisdom, we go way back. So it's a pleasure to to see him in my chat. He knows, I know. Big up yourself, O'Shane Wisdom. It's a pleasure to see you here. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Just going through the chat, we also have Akeem Moody who is also in the chat. The crux them busy a fine. All right, Akeem Moody. Nobody started up in Akeem Wisdom. Nobody started up, nobody started up. But we love a good and clean rivalry. I thrive on that. I do thrive on that. Again, as long as we keep it nice, clean, and respectful. Like I don't have an issue with that. So big up you guys, for joining in. Big up yourself, Akeem Moody, for joining in. Kwesi in the building. Hey Mellz, big up yourself, Kwesi. How are you doing tonight? It's a pleasure. It's really a pleasure to have you here tonight. To just big up the ones who are just joining in. Again, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, of course. And don't forget, you can support the live in any way, shape, or form that you guys see fit. My PayPal is up and running. Also, my Zelle is up and running as well, guys, and the membership program has been going off tonight, so big up for that, guys. I'll making sure that we are also streaming Masicka's music on all major platforms. Make sure that it's a constant thing, it's a constant effort. We want to make sure that we're doing our due diligence to make sure that we keep the music out there, doing what we can. It's not just a 1 week or a 2 week thing. We just want to make sure that we're keeping things going. Keeping things going. Again, it's April. Summer's around the corner. And, Boasty is, of course, our song of the summer. So we just want to keep the momentum going where that is concerned. So big up to everyone. Big up to everyone. Big up Indigo, Mellz, Me they here, did I consume some food? Don't say a word. Indigo, big up yourself. It's a pleasure. Sherlon Johnson in the building. Big up yourself, Sherlon Johnson. Thank you for joining in. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so mic check 2-1-2 or 1-3, as some may say. This is an announcement to say, all right, as it relates to, just back to the whole, conversation about gay, just shutting that shit down, right? Like, not even close, not even a comparison as far as our artist is concerned. As we know it, as far as the Masicka, all things Masicka related, just kind of talk about Masicka for a second, right? Like Masicka is our oracle in the one side, revolutionist side of things, and also on a global aspect. So there will come a time in dancehall where things will flow and it will fall into place, and sometimes we tend to kind of like fight certain things that will be, but what is to be will be. So he is the mender, and he's also the carrier of the music, right? Whether we want to accept it or not is just what it is. I mean, we represent our own camps, we have our own beliefs, and we are passionate about what we do, and we know our artist, and we know the greatness that he's capable of. So I personally, I knew that since 2013, 2014, thereabout, when of course I discovered the artist, and I just knew, that all he needed was a chance. And then, he was given that chance and he never took that for granted. So again, just no disrespect to any other artist or Gage for that matter of fact, but like, it's just alignment. When things are aligned, you just can't go around that. It's just what it is. Code Z, bless up Mellz, pick up yourself. Code Z, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for joining in the chat. Thank you for joining into the conversation. Of course, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have each and every one of you here. So just on another note, there are some updates from AKA Spoonhead. I call him Spoonhead because like when I see this guy, he's just brainless spoonhead. About the song leading for the summer, and of course this is expected from the Gaza Federation, as far as these two songs, my two songs I've seen trending for the summer so far. We cannot deny it. It's in our faces. Gal Good and of course Boasty. It's in our faces. It's there. We just cannot go around that. And then here you have, the Gaza sheep, they're coming out and they're trying to be a part of the conversation, try to push vomit in people's faces. And that song just, didn't hit or go anywhere. And then they try to push this so-called preview, victory in our phrases. And even when they go as far as saying, hoo, that still did not capture or gravitate to anybody, even though Cartel pick up himself, leaving from Florida, going all the way to Jamaica, back home to kind of like seal the deal. It's just not working. So now they're on this, the side of the fence where now they're talking about, the so-called, song for the summer. So again, just wanted to play that video so that we can react to it, based on what they're saying. What he's saying into the video. I mean, guys, just beware, because how Gaza people, they tend to do it. They go around the Raleigh Rasky Road. They go around every roundabout before they can literally get to the fucking point. So that's kind of like, bear with me, bear with him, and we'll see how it goes. We'll just react to the video based on some things that he had to say. So here we go. Spoon it, guys. Hold on, I think I have to reload it for it to play. Here we go.
Every day above ground is a
let me see. You guys can hear it, right? I hope you guys are able to hear it.
A blessing. Always remember that. So chat. Yesterday my friend them have a conversation about Masicka and Alkaline song. Alkaline song When Girl Good and Masicka song Boasty. I wasn't there yet. I wasn't on the spot yet. See? So
I don't know why you have to come around with all of them bugger speech there. I just don't think it's all that necessary. Just get to the fucking point. Like, I don't see why the video have to be that long. Just get to the fucking point. Like, why you have to be looking to the side? Why you have to be searching for words? Just say what you have to say, bro. And that's just what it is. Like, and that's a part of it too. Like, why I have to be plucking my eyelashes over here because you just won't get to the fucking point. Like, all of that bits of pieces in the front, just chop it up, and then just get to the point.
You have the Vendetta, you have the Crux, and you have the Gaza. The three of them, you know. So the man must say, yo, when y'all good, are the thing. And then you have the Crux man, I say, nah man. Masicka song better than that, man. See? So you have the Gaza man over this, you know, I say. A real talk the dog I make, man. Masicka song better. See? Remember, I wasn't there yet. So, one next Alkaline fan, walk on. So, 2.
Went ahead and I dropped the link, guys. Drop the link. So if you guys want to, feel free to call in to have an interaction with Mellz. You guys can call in and have an interaction, you know, with Mellz. You know, we're here just having a vibe, all things Masicka related, and we're just interacting to some things that's happening out there in the space. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself. You guys can check in whenever you guys are ready.
Vendetta now. 1 Crux and 1 Gaza. So next Vendetta you to say, yo, tell them man, I say, yo, when girl good a bigger song for Boasty, you know? And the man I say, I mean, a bigger song that for Boasty. Bigger song for Boasty. Better song for Boasty. So the man them say, all right. I could call Prince. So the man them goes so boop and ring up me up and say, yo, Prince, come round here, son. We have a conversation around here. So I reach around there now. I don't know where the man them gonna ask me, you know. So I reach around there now, the man them say, yo, dog, I want to ask you something. So I'm saying, what do I want to ask him about? I want to ask you something about Masicka and Alkaline. And anything where you say goes, and that you're going to believe. So I say, no, because we know say, you're not going to tell a lie. So I'm saying, all right, why question? Say, dog, them I say, yo, come in my know, a 2 Vendetta no. Come in, I say, 1 did walk out.
All right.
1 Crux, and 1 Gaza, man. So now me go around there now, so it left with 2 Gaza, man. 1 Crux, and 2 Vendetta. See? So the man them say, yo, me I tell a man I say, the Alkaline fan man I say, me I tell a man I say, Vendetta.
So what a link up? So Crux, Vendetta, and Gaza link up. Which part is them a link up here go on? Guys, which part would they want them a link up here go on? Boss Dan, big up yourself. Thank you for joining the live tonight. Boss Dan say fully up. Different mode, 1 and 1's bless up. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here tonight. Shane, 1 step in the building, bless up Mellz and the whole swamp. Big up yourself. Shane, Hot Stepper, big up yourself. Thank you for being here tonight. And also big up to Boss Don as well. Thank you guys for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up on yourself.
I say, me I tell a man I say, when girl good better than Boasty. Masicka song. Tell him no Prince. So Vendetta man I say, tell him no Prince. Make them know. See? Some say, on really want me answer. The man say, yeah, man.
Sherlon Johnson, you can tell, like, from this, like I warn you guys, like, you know, from the starting of it is just, them have to just grow in this bagga circle. Like, why you have to grow in this circle? Just get to the point, yo. You know, you can only, I mean, I understand the Gaza man, I'm like, why are they like this, bro? Them can't looking at the camera, bro. Them keep on a girl on some side or on one part, bro. Because absolutely, it's a makeup story. It's definitely is a makeup story. But let's see, you know, when he eventually gets to the point.
Who I answer? Some say, all right, I'm going to tell them God Almighty truth. Some go so just open up my mouth and say, listen me. You see the 5 seconds of Alkaline song are the baddest in the song. You see everything else after a fucker. Yeah. Hear the vein that up. What do you mean? Me say, dog, you see when the part of the man say, when girl good, a young part of the song makes sense. I just say catchphrase that, the chord, you know? It alone sound good. You see, Masicka song.
Guys, was talking on mute for a second there. Guys, yo, like, yo, the man just said like only few seconds of the Vendetta Girl Good song sound good. Like, yo, what the Vendetta said, what you guys think about that, bro? Like, it's kind of weird though, because for a song where only the 5 seconds and it's out there, people are singing it, people are relate to it, the ladies them love it. So it kind of weird, like, to my point, if it only the first 5 seconds, then at least maybe if Cartel have 2 seconds, maybe people could relate to his songs, but apparently has no seconds because like him just lost in the sauce. So like how do we like leverage that information? Because again, it's one thing to come out and chat out to your mouth, as I say, open your mouth and give your feedback because your feedback was valid to the conversation. And according to what you're saying, that they said that whatever you said is law. However, right, you make a speech like only the 5 or the few seconds from the song was the best part of the song. However, this is a certified fucking hit song. So again, like when certain things are in our faces, we can't go around it. It just dead it. So it's either 2 things are gonna happen. You come out, you gotta talk the truth and don't look fucking stupid, or you just not gonna say nothing at all. So you have to pick a struggle. But you can't pick the stupid struggle by saying, oh, talking shit about the song when the fucking song is trending. The whole time Cartel can't find a hit song. And that's just my take on that.
Boasty, a far better song than When Girl Good. Way. Million miles away. That's my honest truth. I don't know if to tell a lie.
Yeah, you don't know to tell a lie, but yes, you are a fucking liar. Like Gunners, were you calling in? Like I did not see you for a second there, and by the time I saw you, you disappeared. So my utmost apologies for that. If you want to call back in, my apologies for that. Gunners, if you were calling in earlier, my apologies. All right, but until then, let's just continue. Let's just move on. Notice when people always put certain information out first, like, oh, I'm a good person, or I don't know how to tell a lie. Bro, it's always the opposite, bro. You are a fucking liar. And you have to come out and say, oh, I don't know how to tell a lie, but you do know how to tell a fucking lie. I don't know how the Vendetta people them feel about this, but I can firmly speak for one side. I can firmly speak for Masicka because I represent the brand and I represent the brand very well, as far as I know. And until Masicka can come out and say, oh, Mellz, that's not true, pack this shit up, then then I'll do my due diligence there. But as a firm representation of the one side, like we don't need your fucking clout, we don't need your story, we don't need your approval, we don't need to hear anything from what the Gaza have to say as far as whether Boasty is a good song or whether it's not. We don't need you to try to like pin us against each other. We know it's a competitive sport and we love the competitiveness. But up until a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple of days ago, you guys were just tearing us through, talking about the song, whether it was talking about us, whether it was talking about Alkaline or whatever. So don't try to put, put your conversation in and try to like, try to like, give your opinion on things that's clearly not your own. What I would more so suggest is that you can take that feedback and you can bring it to Vybz Kartel. You can let him know that, listen, hey, it's April and we need a hit song. Or when I say we, as not we as in, as in the public, the Gaza people, we need a hit song. And something somewhere ain't working, and you need to do something about that, right? But stop getting into other camp squabbles, stop commenting, stop try to pin people against each other and talk out your necks. You guys just need to direct all that energy towards Vybz Kartel, and that's just how I see it. That's how I see it. Can't see one side pan no Gaza. That's for real. Like we don't need their critique, right? We already know the fucking song is a hit song. We already know. The blind can't see that, the deaf can fucking hear that. So we don't need their approval. What just happened? We call in and get kicked up. I don't know, Gunners. Literally, I wasn't looking on the screen for a second, and I looked down and I saw your name, and by the time I just saw you disappear. So I would implore you to try to call back in again. And then of course, I'll be able to add you to the pan. I don't know what happened there. So sorry. Sorry for that. Yeah, so let's just continue to listen to the fuckery, and let's make sense of it.
Boasty, a far better song than Alkaline song, When Girl Good. Me tell you, say, it's only the first 5 seconds of Alkaline song. Good. Everything else, a trash. Remember, when they do a video when Alkaline album come out and I say, yo, anyone hit song come off of the album there. Dance all gone to it. Dogs got no hit song on the album. No.
I'm not supposed, like, this video was made, I think when I pulled it was less than 24 hours ago. This video was made, and you guys should not come out and talk anything about album related, because after 8 copies, you guys should shut your pie holes, because you guys should not get to talk about hit songs. Just imagine, guys, right, in a world, right, in a scary world where Masicka was not making hit song, Masicka wasn't performing, and then we, the one side people, just come out and would just attack a bag of shit about everybody else. How fucked up would that be? How sad would that be to just to come out and just be talking shit, right? The whole time your artists sell 8 copies, right? And I'm, for one, I'm very forgiving, and I forgive and I forget, sometimes. And leave what's in the past. But Gaza tend to have, more so short-term memory. So we just have to drag people down memory lane and remind them. So 8 copies, you don't get the chance to talk about other people's album, people's songs, especially where there's no hit songs coming out, right? There's no hit song coming out. So you don't get to talk about other people, right? But what we need to do, again, redirect all of this energy and bring it back to the Gaza. That's exactly what we need to be doing. When I say we, not me, but you guys need to do as a vlogger out there for Gaza. Like, we need to figure something out and figure out really quickly. All right, so Crime Lord is in the building. Big up yourself, Crime Lord. It's a pleasure to have you here. Big up your damn self. Big up to the one side Revolutionist. That is it, Crime Lord. There's no other one Mellz on the motherfucking app. Big up yourself, Crime Lord. It's a pleasure to have you here. We also have, Andrea Green. Big up yourself. Up. Big up yourself. It's a pleasure to have you here. Real Gunner says soon call back. No, no rush. Take your time. Real Gunners, big up yourself again. And Sarah about earlier. Yeah, so back to Spoonhead, people.
None. You see me? A pure skip, me did a skip through the album. I'm just tell the truth, brother. So I tell the man, them say, yo, listen me. Exactly what I tell them now, exactly what I tell them. So I say, listen me. Boasty, a better song for When Girl Good. By far. Million miles out. You see me? But if you notice and if you watch the traction of Boasty, see? You notice it jump off fast and then it slow down. The views, it now get the views. The longevity in a nice song. Yes.
Yeah, like this man have so much time on them, and like literally, what is Gaza doing, guys? What are they what are they doing? Like, what would Gaza people do? Because like, if it's a case where like, yo, like me as a one side vlogger, like me really out here look on the views, the other artists, bro. Like, what about my own side? What about the views for Vybz Kartel? Like, that song that when do one at a time when say stop listening to people. Like, oh, that song they do. That song that when do fi see them where a lot of we agree. So boy, him should just sing it when him in the shower to see them. And just keep it there so. When him upload and him delete it, bro. Like, what going for the song Vomit? Like, how it do right now? Like, a lot of promotion was done on that song there. Like, what happened for Vomit? Nobody not talk about Vomit, bro. Like, what song Kartel out for this summer? Right? For no out there literally, bro, I get back-handed compliment. Una go take that, yo, and go put it where it is needed. Cobalt Uptown in the building. Big up yourself, Cobalt Uptown. It's a pleasure to have you here. Like, yo, just take that energy, bro, and just direct it back into the Gaza. Because I have so much questions for you guys. Like, what happened? The SYM song they want to do, like, what going for that Sunday? Because it gone like Christmas past. Like, nobody not talk about it. Like, I don't know if I talk about, like, how much song Kartel have for the year so far? How much song? And what are they doing? What impact do those songs have right now? in the Jamaica right now, I believe, still in a Jamaica. Like, what the outcome? Where do we go from here? We want to go from here with a victory song then, right? Because if that is not a hit song, right? And to be all honest, yes, we not hear the full song yet, but from that is a 2007 2008 floor right there. So all flow, maybe not even say flow, a cable and wireless flow that for sure how far back in the past on stuck. So why on have so much time on a hand, right? For una look for see how Masicka song or it a trend and how it slow down. Like bro, like una find something go do, bro, like some arts and craft or something like go kick a tree or something, bro. Like something, bro. Go sit down on the grass or something. Go touch grass or something. Cause you don't have too much time on the hand.
See me? But just I tell the truth. You know me not tell lie. The longevity the inner the song. And is a pattern of Masicka. Masicka song them not have no longevity in it.
Oh, sir, this man is a real clone, bro. Like this man is a real clone. The man gonna say there's no longevity in the song. Here we are almost 3 weeks in, bro. Yes, I can agree. I've said it. It's no secret, bro. Nobody now hide up. Well, speak for myself. Mellz now hide nothing. I come out a couple days ago and I talk about the mere fact say yes, the song need to do better as far as the views is concerned. And should happen where it slow down. All right. And we can talk about different things or different reasons as to why the views on the song may slow down. But I not understand like why these Gaza performers, like why them have so much time and them talk about the song slow down and this and that and the third, and them give them critique the whole time, bro. Like only need a hit song over there, bro. Like the fuck, like y'all are something else.
It actually, I'm just telling the truth. You see what I say? Them not have the longevity. You see me? But Boasty a fuck.
Listen, and Cartel song have longevity, bro. Vibes Cartel song have longevity, bro. Masicka do 2 fucking songs for the year so far. And it's gaining more traction than Cartel has for this fucking year alone. Well, apparently, in all honesty, Cartel get a lot of traction still. Like, living out people back, well, me can't say people coming, I know out gender or living a people back part. Like, so he's getting some traction there. But as far as music is concerned, like, what traction is there for to sit down, big old great tone man, we have great ear and your beard, more than likely on your balls and under your armpit too. Why is it that we're so like locked in based on when Alkaline do and we're so locked in with Masicka do, and we don't know back on that, we don't know back on did compliment, like you talk about the song bad, it the Mellz in front, and then you gotta talk about the longevity and the song slowing down, and the whole time when they don't have a hit song. And if you put all of the song them together, with Cartel to combine them, bro, it's still now the longevity of Boasty. So make we talk about that. That's enough to talk about. Right. Boss, I wouldn't need no strength from on lift up from both your man and stop chat about. We go chat about on the artists with them 5K and them it look like alien brain. That's enough to talk about, bro. Like, don't comment on our artists. We don't need no strength, bro. One side stand alone, we don't need no strength, bro. Right? We have one brand over here, so we don't need no, bro. We already split that long time, and we make it be known, yo. We own a lane we cut, bro. We own a lane we cut, yo. Like, no double standard over here, so we don't need no.
Far better song than when girl good or wait one him. Me tell you, it's only 5 seconds of the song. But you know what actually killed Masicka song? Boasty. Me just gotta tell the truth again. What actually killed Masicka song? Boasty.
You know what kill Cartel when they did in the show? Me can't think of many things. Him all. Right? He's a dinosaur, bro. Nothing not go on for him. He's stuck in a one time capsule. He might try run in an era where it not belong to him none at all. He might try compete with the youths them, bro, and it now work. So me can think about many things for Vybz Kartel, bro. Like, he might try to find a hit, him can't find it, bro. Him brain tired, it buck, it wash up, bro. Him cane road, him in a head too tight, and them stuff there. Like, me can think of many different reasons, bro. None talent, bro. Waste him days, bro. Like, me can think of so many different things to Vybz Kartel. So what I say? Crime Lord say, Boasty, run the whole summer. Tell him again, Crime Lord, them can pick, almost 3 weeks and then I come in and chat them rubbish. Where was this energy when the song dropped? All right? Where was all of this energy? Be a fucker, them come out and come talk, bro. Boasty summer, boss Dan said, big up, Big Fox Crime Lord. It's a go mad them as the summer you shell out. Me tell her be a dancing boy. Me tell her guys me can't dance, but I'll be dancing, bro. Still a dance already. And boy, me can't dance like that. But me I tell you, song Boasty make you want to move, yo. Big up yourself on the Rick one side. Thank you for being here tonight. Big up yourself, Rick one side. Big up your damn self. Big up yourself. You see boss them. Next hit loading too. Of course, next hit loading. I'm mad them I go mad out. Right? Me telling already, me say it again, like one of the biggest mistake, me tell her say, yo, Vybz Kartel make and the guys are making problem with Masicka. Bro, like, are you dumb? Like, how stupid can you literally be? Bro, like, make a man like Masicka slip from between your fingers. You have to be one of the dumbest, stupidest, the dumbest motherfucker in the world, bro, for have a man like Masicka, bro, slip through your fingers. I know you regret it, but everything happened for a reason, bro. Because you wanna get for try to suck my artist energy, like like how I wanna do with Wally for them artists in the industry. You get what me I say? So like everything happened for a reason still, but the money, bro. You just want a years.
Me both alkaline. Me I tell you. What killed that song is Alkaline Presence. Yes, Alkaline Presence, one. Alkaline selling out bar.
Yeah, you know, Presence. So when you can't say about, our cartel, can't say film present, really present blood cleat. Can't say film presence. So we can't say about your artist. Man, I talk about, the man sing I talk about for a whole, what? Level 10 minutes? Or whichever, but other man and other artists except him own artist. God. Plaza boy, them delusional, need for wake up from the dream. Me I tell you, if you wake up and smell the roses.
Please, 2, Alkaline album. 3, an Alkaline song, When Girl Good. Kill Masicka song. Me I tell the man them directly. I'm just telling the.
No, me confused. I will must say. No, me confused. I mean, not get it. Like, no couple seconds ago, me confused, guys. Laugh ya, Rick. Ya feel la. Me tag this right today. Laugh ya. Because me not understand. Me confused. Ya fuck.
Truth. And this is why me keep on telling her again. Say Masicka need to clash Alkaline. If Masicka do not clash Alkaline, them ga always see Alkaline as a bigger artist over Masicka.
I'm just always in the other people squabble. Always not some young people squabble. No, all man go sit down. Always not young people squabble. Boasty are the baddest song or where them get them idiot here from. Me I tell you, me tell you say them now no sense indigo. Me I tell you, me the one and no still me did tell you already say for those prepare with caution. Cause when them boy come out here talk, me I tell you it's like pulling teeth when I hear them man a reason. Me I tell you. And that's how when I meet up some people on certain platform and I have to be careful, cause me I tell you. Them just know if shout and know if scream and go on the most way. You get what me I say, but boy, I be a man, this boy, them come out, come talk. be a man is them come out, come talk. Them don't have no sense like that, bro. Them boy a brain buck and wash up on our time. You get what I say? Pass pan the madness still. I feel like so we watch a little bit too much of that video, yeah. Right now, I just want to dash the computer through the fucking window. Anyways, we can move on a little bit from that, in all honesty. Why spoon it just fuck up, me I tell you. It just fuck up. Anyways, right. So a little bit more from Masicka's universe, guys. A little bit more from Masicka universe. You know, we do it over here. Tying back things to the artist, Masicka related, and you know, a little here, a little there as it relates to other things is concerned. So as a real Masicka fan, so we support the music and buy and stream, of course. You know, I have to drop that in everywhere we can, you know. Everywhere we can, right? So a little yeah, so buy and stream. So a little last night, guys, after my live ended, I couldn't help but notice that Masicka reposted Boasty on his IG, right? So Masicka can of course do whatever he wants, whatever he please, but I believe the universe is aligning. And I tend to kind of like bring up this conversation because, of course, last night I was talking about the mere fact, say, yo, we can't lose sight of Boasty, guys. Can't lose sight of Boasty. And as far as Boasty is concerned, Boasty is Masicka song, Masicka single, right? I'm still gonna say new single when drop, right? And the song needs to be promoted. I kind of talk a little bit about that for the ones that was here, who was here for the conversation. You know, if you know, you just know the thing, right? Let me see, me can probably the fuck. All right, so you guys can see the page, right? So yeah, the man repost the song. So I'm not gonna put the sound on it because you know the copywriting will kill me a fuck out, yeah. Copyright I kill me some other song for make sure say me I do the right as far as YouTube is concerned. Lord Claude. Yeah, so 22 hours ago, a little bit after me jump off of the live, bro, like it's just that the universe I talk to it and the man just literally post, you know, the fucking song, and that is all in post for the day. So anybody know Masicka like that, when you're supposed to know, say, yo, like the dog just talk to it, and I make we know, say, yo, like we need for I do the right thing. Me never see thing Lord one at a time. Me never say that. This is all the man posts, right? This is all the man posts. So Masicka have to come out, they come make an announcement and be like, guys, we need for buy and stream Boasty, yo, it right in our face. It right in our face, guys, right in our face, right there, so. Right in our face. Only thing I have to do summer. Only thing him have to do summer. A video upon Instagram, a show off car. No music, me say him pack up the music, him done with it. Oh, what the idiot boy I talk boss done. Yes. I tell I call him boy, cause a big old man that. Him not deserve to get boy calling. A big old man that dinosaur. Tough head in the building, big up yourself in a tough head, big up your damn self fully one side, big up yourself tough head one side, stand alone. We don't need no bridge, we don't need no gap, bro. We out here bad by we motherfucking self. We don't need to attach nothing else to the brand. Masicka the man paved the pavement for himself, and we just need to respect that, yo. The man do all of this foundation work for we are trying to fluff up the thing with other people thing. You get what me I say? One side stand alone, the brand stand alone. Too much things are add and a dilute to the man thing. And we need to think twice and think about what we are do as far as the artist is concerned, right? They know them love automate narrative already. And the less we can give them for chat out of their mouth, the better it is for you. Lee Dirt, one Mellz, big up yourself, Lee Dirt. Thank you so much for being a part of the live tonight. Big up yourself. Lee Dirt, a long time I not see you now. A long time I not see you. Long time. Big up yourself. Lee Dirt, is a pleasure to have you here. Mel, me feel like say we want to get Mellz feel like we are get distracted. We love Ting Lord, but bosses are exactly that me say crime lord, that me attack, but we not take away from Ting Lord. But we have to understand the difference between a feature and an outright song, a feature and an outright song, a feature and an outright song. I mean, never see the dog posting loud pan him status. The man post the I'm gonna say a while ago. The man never post thing loud pan him status last night. The man post thing Boasty pan him thing there. So it goes to what I'm saying, guys. The man I need for take a microphone and say one side vloggers on come out and come talk about Boasty. The man have to do all of them thing there. Are we if be smart enough to know say yo, we need to come out and push and think the career that they spawned one over there. So I talk about the thing slow down. We don't want people out there talk them thing, yeah. So if we give people things for talk, them I go talk. You get what me I say? And hold on there. Stick a pin. Zin in the building. Big up your damn self, Zin. It's a pleasure to have you here. Big up your damn self, Zing. Big up your damn self. Yeah, so me have to pay attention upon my opponent them. So when me can go over a man channel and hear what them over there say about my artist as far as the song is concerned, or me can look on the next man YouTube and see where I go on over there, right? And realize say yo, while both say slow down, ting loud, I speed up. I'm gonna be very for real and very frank with that. You understand? Because sometimes if we not be raw and blatant so the people them know what happened out here, them get too comfortable. Crime lords. So yes, sometimes we get too distracted, right? We get too distracted in other people business, in other people squabble. Like we need to pay attention to our own things that happen and see the money I push it in our face, and it is what it is, bro. Right? Boasty our song, I will need to continue to promote it and push it out there. Sometimes we give people things for talk, so them I go talk. So when them talk, what we gonna say? We gonna stuff them out and tell them say nothing or walk with tape up boy mouth. We can't do that. You get what me I say? You get shot in your blood clot. You get shot. But fun and joke aside, right? However, on a serious note, all joke aside, we need to do what we need to do in order to keep the song going, right? It now slowed down, nothing. It's still a go on steady. It's going steady, but Zin are from yesterday. Me bring it up right now. Zin. I'm gonna take the sound off of it too because the copyright thing I kill me rotted. Alright, I will go look on it and see what really happened. Because from last night, check back the live, they did pass through one night time last night, and I think that number had just moved, right? I think that number had just moved a while ago, right? So you understand? And unless me a bit too craven, maybe me a move too craven. But you understand, me want to see the song do it utmost best. You understand? And me check this before, look up it before me go live, and this just read 2.6 million. And last night me said it did 2.5, right? And earlier on up in the chat, me say it did 2.5, so which means I know too long you get 2.6 million views. You understand? Look on the screen one time, them look on the screen over here. So like this the views per hour, it slowed down over here, so right, as you can see from the screen, if you can see it, this number used to be 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, now the 3.2 views per hour. You understand? So like, like the thing, you understand, are those the facts, are those the truth. See there? Look on that 15 days. You're supposed to see more than that. Look on that, 13. Look at from 13 days. 2 million and chum change right there. So right there, so look 2.1 14 15 days 2.2. see right there, so you see there. I know make up things out. Me show the thing unless I'm me too craven. Maybe I'm me too craven. Me don't know. Maybe me need guidance on the think guys. Wanna think. So it reached 2.6, but I still feel low, Zin. I still feel like so we can do so much better. Again, maybe because maybe too craven. All right, guys. Zin say me too craven. All right, Zin, me pin a comment. Zin say me be too craven. You understand? But me rather be the fat girl and the mango, Zin. Me rather be the fat girl and the mango. rather be the fat girl and the mango than be skin and bone one at a time. See the crime lord, I say it should have been 3 million already. Yeah, you understand? So like more traction can depend on it, man. Me want to be greedy. Me want to be greedy. Cause any other rascal, they me say any wanna make girl good pass way, see? Any wanna make girl good pass way. Any wanna make girl good, me no want hear nothing from none of you. I may be very frank where that is concerned. So who knows? Maybe I be too craven. Maybe me want all. Even though them say want all loser one at a time, but still. It now pass. Alright, Zin. Me hold a word for it. Me a screenshot it. Me take a picture where you just see a while ago. What time I know? 8:33. Take a photo as in message right here, so. 8:33 Zin. Say now pass way. I me go pin him comment too. Him say now pass. So me could see what I go on. But in all honesty, though, guys, we need to, guys, we need to do our due diligence. We can't preach. We can't preach on that enough that we need to continue to do what we're doing. And we need to make sure that we are streaming the music on all major platforms. We have to. Why? Me know me sound like me a beg, but that we out here for do. So who not beg, me no know. But I'm out of a beg and implore with the ones that make sure so we not lose sight of what's happening in our yard. Right? We need to buy and stream. That's all day, every day. Not every other day, but every day. Every day, guys. Tell them again, crime lord. Me pin that crime lord. Me pin it because if we think we are fool ourselves, if we think we are fooling ourselves, I'm gonna read what crime lord just said a while ago. Remember, Protege is also our competitor for Grammy next year. Focus, Crocs. Read that again for those who are at the back. Remember, Protege is our competitor for Grammy for next year. Focus, Crocs, focus. Yes, we have to focus. Like, guys, me can't stress this enough, bro. Me cannot stress this enough, guys. I know what me I say, me know what me I talk about, guys. Know me I say, me know what me I talk about. We love the work and we love say Masicka in a lot of partnerships, bro. We can't lose sight of that. But our thing. Our Grammy time, our focus. Focus, guys. Focus. Need to focus, guys. Focus. Buy and stream. Remember, album dropping soon. What will we do when the album drop? We can't lose sight of that. So we have to have a plan from now. We have to have a plan from now, guys. Have to have a plan from now. Absolutely agree where that is concerned. Mel, I don't even not worry about it. It pass it because Zin, let me tell me out in a Zin. What you say to me, Zin? Zin, what you say, man? Zin, I don't want to read that out in a Zin. Zin. What you say, Zin? I summer it off a drop in a. Alright. King Chosen in the building. Big up your damn self, King Chosen. Big up yourself, King Chosen. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you here. Big up yourself, King Chosen. Big General in the building as well. Big up yourself, Big General. Big General say a nomination is not a guarantee, so we can talk about competitors already. I mean, that's a fair point. That is indeed a fair point. But I believe more so the argument, right, that each and every artist have their own project to focus on. And while I'm sure that protege is doing his due diligence, Bigger General, to focus on his album, right? You know, and that's just my take and my opinion. And based on what I'm seeing where I'm supposed, based on what I'm seeing here, Crime Lord is agreeing with me also in the chat, but we can agree to disagree. That we need to focus in-house based on what Masicka has for Masicka going, you know, what Masicka is doing, right? More so, 100%, right? While we're still, you know, congratulations, bumping face based on as far as other projects he's a part of, but as far as the artist is concerned, we need to be all in. Yeah, you just have to be all in. We just have to be all in. I saw me look on it still, cause I'm telling you guys, me love to see, me want to see the artist win, you know, by all costs. Remember when me follow Masicka years back, bro, underground. And me say, yo, the youth just need a chance. You just need it. I'm believing I am a long time and nothing changing now. Right now, I just straight gas we are press on. Straight gas. See Augustus in the building. See Augustus in the building. Big up your damn self. See Augustus. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to see you on this side of the swamp. Big up yourself. See Augustus. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to indeed have you here. Big up yourself. See Augustus. Thank you for joining in. For joining in. All right, guys. We could just have a short intermission. Maybe a little video I want to share with the ones them. Show them what we can do. That is it, King shows. And that's a chance, bro. To show them. I know we are show them. We can't slow down now. If we press gas, bro. Press gas. Until it break through. Burn out. 1 yard man in the building. Yard man, big up your damn self. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much for joining in. All right. We could just swallow like a small intermission real quick, guys. A small intermission. All right. And then we'll just bring it back to the reason a little bit. I want to just go and take in a video from Masicka from Sunfest. Big up to the ones them. We'll just sometimes go down back memory lane to see how great the artist is. So we could just take in a little performance from Masicka. And we can run him back in the reason. Just a little intermission, guys.
What on? Why tell me a concept that? What they do me? Wrap up for me. What they do me? Wrap up. What they do me? Looking at something. What they do me? Wrap up for me. Pop up. Yeah. Don't you be now living like a drum blood. Silence. Looking at ground. One side. Hold on. Let me soon go so. Let me soon go so. Let me soon go. Let me see the one stop test I wrote. Let me soon go so. Me a look. Hey. Let me do me. Jump up for it. Jump up yard. Down to P9 living like a jump. Having my beats and the other family gone. Looking at something. What let me come. Down to P9 living. One side. Me not beg no credit for no boy, no time at all. Me a one boy, me hold me one every time. All I will know say them not beg no friend. Give me some signal, sir. Give me some signal, sir. Them not too like me now music and me even business. We can't tell her why. Genocide. Me chances, yeah, me take. Load me gun, keep it close, not me not take. So much mother flipping Rolex to need.
Talk to them. King of Dancehall, talk to them one side, boss. Talk to them.
What me do? Have them destiny. Watching that. What me do? Rising magic. What they get? Six fights. More hits. 1 hour tight here, give them. More hits. Image, sign up to get in heavy. Sign up for you, you know me. Tell them about this star. Just give me a look.
It machine, guys. It machine.
Give us some first. Image. I see we tell us, Image. Give me a mix. Hey. before me start the paper, dance to number, dance to data, amount of gun in the data. In a calculator, before more than 1,000 and nothing says up to. Time for man to get it. Even though I have them girl at the yard. But
Man for the buns, guys. That's your man for the buns. That's your man for the buns, guys. Jaja.
Tell her give me them life, I got it. I know that she just walk me the left, and that she pray the mother. Look at mine. Come big about bush weed, and not the grades I get a job. Sing for the mind.
Alright, sometimes I forget, we just have to remind them. Sometimes I forget, we have to remind them how bad and bossy we artists is out here, guys. Bad and bossy.
Got the phrase there. What the girl listen me in the crowd in a something? What me a talk about? Image, sign up me getting heavy. Kind of feel up, you know me all about it. That's my born for star. And she be tell us it's all about it.
One Masicka, guys, and a two. One Masicka, guys, and a two. All right, I see schoolboy in the building. Big up your damn self in a schoolboy. Big up yourself. Thank you for being a part of the live tonight. Big up your damn self, schoolboy. It is a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a pleasure. Me just check in with the chat, you know. Me just scroll up a little bit, cause just to make sure someone now miss nothing. All right, so all crooks should believe we are win Grammy next year. Crime Lord, that is it. That is it. Crime Lord with a message. We are bust the cylinder all over again. Blood clot. I love that. Chosen. Me pin that really quickly. Bust the cylinder all over again. Yo, me love this. Me love this. King Chosen. Blood clot right now. We need a shirt. Bomba cleat. Yo, I want the next Masicka show, bro. Yo, we have bust this cylinder all over again. Yo, me love this. Yo, fuck King Chosen. Me love this. Love this. Love this. Love this. Zin send note for the 50th, let me just say 50th, 60th, 68th Grammy 2026. The period of eligibility is generally August, to August 30. All right, cool. All right, thank you for that update. Zin, thank you for that. To do the maths. Okay, cool. But if it released early before, it can be submitted same way. Yeah. True. All right. We see where see Augustus. The future is here. One Masicka. Absolutely. See Augustus. Big up again, schoolboy. One up always and with hold on there. One up always anywhere the crux them there. Yes, with the everywhere schoolboy, everywhere with there, guys. Big up on yourself. Always Mellz. I would love rather for the album to drop before World Cup start. Yeah, most definitely. I never think about the World Cup like that. But yes, now that you mention it and it makes sense for real. For the World Cup, the album before the World Cup. Yes. No distraction, obviously. No distraction. There. I know that when the EP dropped, late last year, there was some amount of distraction. But say whatever they want. 10 million streams on Spotify. Woo! That's a big achievement. And any project. As men out there, we should, I'm not a man, obviously not, but y'all should appreciate when projects are done for the ladies. But someone out there, them love them love man more than the music. So no, just to kind of like chiming in where schoolboy is concerned in terms of like no distraction. More so I feel that's where you're coming from, schoolboy. Like no distraction surrounding the album. Just strictly room for people to react and respond to it and things like that. And what can I say? I cannot wait. Really, but obviously I'm gonna have to wait. So again, as things winds down, I believe it's a good look. We should have, of course, another song before the album, and for that I'm excited as well. Feel like we kind of predict that already in terms of it may be a girl song for the girls. Them wind up them waist and go on away. Say summer is here, and even though the summer bossy, we say a short shorts, we say short shorts and slippers and them thing that's so well done. Say Masicka representing for the ladies all the way. So we just have to make sure, say, yo, we're doing due diligent out here, man. So while we have song like Boasty, we speak to the entire crowd, we need a song also for the ladies. I feel like it's greatly and highly anticipated while we jam into the where we jam to, of course, the EP still. However, it's a new year, you know, a new year, new things approaching, and we love to see what the artist is doing so far. 2 songs for the year so far, and I'm mad them favorite artists can't find a hit, right? Can't find a hit. And right now, all people can talk about all day, every day is how bossy they are, right? And we love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it as well. You know, and you know, on the topic of Boasty, you know, guys, and Masicka, you know, and the impact that the artists having on the music, I'm glad we're not in the space, or we're in the age where, you know, people take out them phone and them do whatever they feel like doing. It's a beautiful thing, you know. Being in the swamp is a beautiful thing. It's a lovely thing to be in the swamp. It's a beautiful thing to say one side. It's a beautiful thing to have an artist like Masicka. And guys, the swamp is a lovely, lovely place, you know. Right, so I want you guys to not lose sight of that. Bob once said that when the music hits you, you feel no pain. But like I like to say, when good music hits you, you feel no pain. So one side in love you fuck, but you know, guys, I have a video more to share with you know. Boy, I tell you, say yo, I love to see the people them in love over upon the side here, and it's always, you know, a pleasure. So I want to share a video with you guys based on, you know, the ones, them are just the fans in general, just, you know, showcasing their love and appreciation for each other and for the music. Paradox Martin in the building, big up yourself, Paradox Martin. The girl them over one part, I tell the world, oh, them good. Oh, okay, all right, fair enough, Paradox Martin. Crime Lord say one side till the grave side. Big up yourself for that comment, Crime Lord. Big up yourself. All right, I'm gonna play my bad video in a phone, you know, guys. And tell us, say you're the ones I'm in love, bro. It's a beautiful things to see, bro. Bumbleclad, the dark to the love are your fuck. Yes. I just see the body a jump up and go like them an idiot. People them a take them time and just a slow dance and you know, looking at the camera and stuff, like nobody not jump up like an idiot, bro. But people will say otherwise. But you know, love the little vibes, you know. One side out here just representing, you know, represent for the ladies, you know, represent for the, you know, for the males them as well. You know, the swamp, you know, is out there active. Big up on yourself. Yes, guys, it's what them plot up like a dreaded. Yes. Ones we have to show them things, you know, because I tell you, say, no, if you not see them things, you know, they believe some things where some boy out here talk, say, you know, make it seem like, say, yo, we artists not have no song, make it seem like, say, yo, nobody not rate the artist, make it feel like, say, yo, like, people not appreciate the music, make gonna feel like some people got a party, them not enjoy themselves. So when I see them things, yeah, guys, so I don't know what going out there. Like, literally, not just I hear from people at talk, but I see for on yourself.
Keep it close, not me not take. So much motherfucking Rolex we need again. What them do? I see that trick. I did that twist. I do. I do that twist. I did that twist. I got one up. I did that twist. One up. I did that stick. You must go. I'm the best kid. The boss said she must feel it like a rock star. I do Elvis. On the line out there. Balance. Yes, I'm fighting. You have to be pussy.
What am must so what they said in Masicka and a girl song. What? I lie on what tell. Love nicely. Okay. All right, guys, big up to a damn artist all the time. Big up to a damn artist all the time. Big up to a artist all the time. Grateful, big up your damn self, set every narrative straight. That we have to do, me I tell you. Boy, we have to come make the people them say, bro, like, them say Masicka and a girl song. So them two ya plot up, you see them plot up? Plot up like a dreaded pan the people, them video just to have fun. And that's what it's supposed to be, yo. Like, out here having fun, enjoying themselves, bro. And just, you know, just rocking and vibing to good music, bro. Like, yeah. Yeah, man. Remember, see, Masicka say one at a time, so we cuss and we break up and we fuck and we make up, bro. Ain't nobody not, yo. Me I tell you, no man, Lord. Me I tell you. Right? So, guys, them say also, you know, guys. Them say the real killer them born early. Them say the real killer them born early, you know, guys, right? So, more you take a look at that video, yeah. More you get the ones them reaction pan this, cause them say the real killer them born from early. So me know what the ones them feel about that, if I true that or not. Hold on, let me find my video quick and fast. Quick and fast. Hold on. All right, stick a pin. You know what? Continue.
Pick one single. Bashman baby.
All right, guys. Yo, like, I'm look, guys. Yo, I love see them things, you know. That will have to go easy. Other bag, what? Other bag go back either memory lane, memory land Mellz. Yeah, man, sometimes we have to show them, man, to make them know, say the music impactful. I tell us, if you leave it to some of them people out here, guys, me can tell you, say, them certain narratives are created. Before you know it, is come like say Masicka no exist. Me I tell you, guys. If you allow them to do certain things, me I tell you, these are some of the things that you would definitely see out there. Masicka, I'm being for real. If we don't come out here and showcase certain videos so we can see the impact what Masicka music have. If we not come out, they come showing if they say all the people them react on Masicka shows, and all the people them enjoy and just appreciate the music. If we not come showing like all the song and certain things are trend and things like that, I'm telling you, like, these people out here, y'all see Spoonhead just a while ago, bro. I have to stop listening to the video because the man start confuse me, yo. Literally start to confuse. Big up yourself, just skinny in the building. Big up your damn self, just skinny. Big up your damn self, big up yourself, just skinny. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the chat. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, if you don't come out and push back on certain narrative, I'm telling you, they would make it seem like Masicka not exist, like he wasn't, never existed at all. So we just have to come out, and I personally love showing, these videos, and I love to get these interaction, the fans interaction, right? No matter what, age or size, it doesn't matter, local and abroad. Because, one of the things they make it seem like, Masicka have no international fans and them stuff there. So we need to push back and set the argument straight. It's the year where a lot of these people, anything them tend to see more while them tend to run with it. So of course, I want to make sure that when certain things are said, certain narrative just definitely, you know, go out there and just push back on certain things. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's just a good look. It's a good thing. When we can see, you know, the fans, you know, come out and just, you know, support the music or support the artist. I love to see it as well. So Masicka to the world. Love the work that he is doing and, you know, continues to do, right? So we are proud, and you know, we represent him, and we represent the greatness that he has and the greatness that he carries, you know. Yes, guys. All right, so just to kind of like bring that to you guys' attention. Yeah, no distraction, guys. Like, I'm just heavy on, you know, the no distraction as far as the music and as the channel is concerned, right? Yeah, let that just rest in peace. Absolutely. So yeah, back to business as per usual when it comes to Masicka music around here, especially when certain things has been talk about the talk about the artists, you know, let's just keep you know the focus steady. So again, as we talk about the global impact of the artist, right, and as we talk about the mere fact that he's doing such a great job, we don't want to get distracted, right? We are proud and, you know, represent the artists, and whatever we're doing, we want to make sure that we're representing the artist well. So let's continue on that representation of the brand, raising the flag high and keep the fire burning. So to the youths them, to the ladies them, will upon a blood clot head, right, and take on a place in our earth. Think for yourself, think for yourself, when have a brain, think for yourself, know thyself and be wise, right? And you know, that's all I have for you guys today. That's all I have for you guys today. That's all I have for you guys today. So just want to big up each and everybody who passed through to support in the conversation for tonight. Just Skinny, I think you probably just just Skinny, you just reach Papa, but we are wrap up. Just Skinny Serit Sex almost at 7 million streams on Spotify, streaming 17K per day. Love the looks, Skinny. I'll take a look on that as well. So, you know, as soon as I drop off of this call, thank you for the information on that. You know, big up to each and everyone who passed through, you know, as well. And don't forget, you know, guys, if we haven't as yet, make sure that we are liking up the live. I think, you know, I know I need to do that. You know, I say it more often, but sometimes I tend to, like, you know, just get, you know, caught up in the message and just, you know, most importantly, you know, what I'm out here to do is just to carry the message along. But don't forget, guys, that we need to stream Masicka music on all major platforms. Make sure that we're buying. Boasty is our song. I can't stress it as much. I have 25 of you here, 26 of you guys here right now. So I implore you guys, make sure that we are streaming the music tonight. Streaming the music, guys. We should be able to get to 3 million views by same time tomorrow, right? We should be able to get to 3 million views, right? Let's just continue to stream the music, and making sure that we're buying, making sure that we're streaming and we're buying. If you have not yet hit the like button, make sure that you like up the live, guys. Like up the live. The likes look kind of look you know, look a little bit skengy, but you know, big up on yourself, and just, you know, if you guys haven't yet, a lot of people, they probably pass through in and out. Just make sure that we are liking up the live, and we're leaving a comment, you know, guys, you know, things like those. It works for the channel. You know, big up to each and every one who passed through today on major platforms, guys. Just Skinny said 3 mil by Friday. Why Friday, Skinny? Today what? Today Tuesday. Why 3 million by 3 million? With a 2.6 right now, we're not Skinny. With a 2.6 right now. So I just feel like say by tomorrow, unless me too crave them still. Shin did say earlier on, say me too, maybe me too craving. But again, me rather be the fat girl on the mango still than, you see me? As far as Masicka music is concerned. Yeah, man. I feel like we can get the way before Friday skinny. We are some man. Tomorrow them time, yeah, we can get to or close to it. Can get close to it, man. Maybe I want, 0.8, 0.9 tomorrow. Keep the momentum going. Keep the momentum going, man. Definitely keep the momentum going. I think we can get to the 2.9 most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, man, guys. So big up to the ones and for passing through, guys. As usual, I know it's always been a good conversation, so guys, to have you here. Again, big up to King Chosen for passing through. Big up your damn self, King Chosen. Thank you for passing through. Crime Lord, big up your damn self. Grateful. Thank you for passing through. Paradox Martin, big up yourself. Schoolboy, big up your damn self. Zin, big up yourself. King Chosen, big up your damn self. C Augustus, big up your damn self. Big up. Let's see. 1 Yard Man, big up your damn self. Scrolling through. Big General, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Let's see. Boss Dan, big up your damn self. Lidirt, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Passing through. Thank you for passing through. Scrolling through. Tough Ed in the building as well. Big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Rick One Side was here earlier. Big up yourself, Rick One Side. Indigo UWM, big up yourself. Big up your damn self. Who else? As I'm scrolling through the chat. Cobalt Uptown, big up yourself. Cobalt Uptown. Real Gunners, big up your damn self. Andrea Green, big up yourself. Andrea Green. Sherlon Thompson, big up yourself. Sherlon Thompson. Shane One, Hot Stepper, big up yourself. Code Z. Big up yourself, Code Z. Big up. Akeem Moody, big up yourself. Akeem Moody. And big up to, they were actively in the chat. It would be very rude and be very not, what's that word I'm looking for? Good sports, not having good sportsmanship of myself or having principle and morals to not big up my adversaries, or what is it, adversaries? My adversaries. That's the word. Not to big up my adversaries. So I just wanted to take the opportunity to big up to the Vendetta Federation, I could say, because there's a few of them that passed through today. From Fully Torture, blessing us with that membership. To Dale, who also blessed us with that membership as well. Big up to the rivalries, guys. Without rivalries, it would be so boring, right? So boring. And I live for the thrill and I live for the excitement at times, time and place for everything. So just big up to the Vendetta, people who have passed through. I believe I saw Brandon at one point in time as well, from over the Vendetta side. Fully was also active in the building. Quasi, big up your damn self, Quasi. Thank you for passing through. Ocean Wisdom again. Big up yourself, Ocean Wisdom. It was a pleasure to see you actively involved in my chat. We go way back. Big up yourself. It is a pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure. Dwight Taylor, big up yourself. Dwight Taylor, is a pleasure. To have you here as well. Island Girl Ruby was here earlier as well. Bad Dog Skin was here earlier. Big up on yourself, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'm going through that way. I'm not missing anybody. Barry Sims, my A1 day one since day one, right from my very first time going live. I can remember. Barry Sims, big up yourself. It's always a pleasure. Hothead Famous the same way as well. Hothead Famous always supporting supporting this channel, right? So I really do appreciate you guys, each and every one of you who passed through today, even those who were listening in the bushes, who did not comment, just listening and watching. Again, just big up to each and every individual. Big up to our artists. We wouldn't be out here doing it without him. So we have to big up Masicka. Big him up too, he's out here for us, he's the reason why we're out here doing what we're doing. Well, let me probably rephrase that. He is the reason why Mellz One Side Revolutionist is out here doing what she's doing. and until I decide that maybe this is not for me, which I don't see that happening in the future. Right, it's just upward movement, movement from now, right? Just staying focused and just showing up for you guys each and every day, creating content, like creating content, right? Creating content, not just not just coming out here just to have the fun is going to be there, the excitement, but it's a pleasure to always show up for you guys each and every day. So again, just big up to the entire the entire people who pass through supporting and continue to support. It is it is a pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure. And just big up on yourself always. Grateful. Big up yourself. I love the fact that everyone is welcome one side. Grateful, big up yourself. Let me pin that. Thank you so much also for that 279 Canadian dollars. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for your support today. Thank you so much.
Pull up our 20 Masicka spa. Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Villa see there. Ain't you me say fuck them system. See them style.
Run!
Run now.
Act like your bad then.
Run him down.
Oh,
Hey.
just act like your bad.
Alright.
Run! Hey boy, a 5069 clip. Run!
All right, just big up yourself again. Grateful, big up yourself again. Thank you for your support. And also, importantly as well, just reading that comment out loudly again. You said, I love the fact that everyone is welcome. One side, absolutely. One thing with Mellz, I'm grateful. Like, I am just a natural born leader, and I lead in my own way, in my own right. I've always been that way. And for me, I do believe, not a boss or whatever, a leader. You'll give people the space and the opportunity to be themselves, and to, of course, to be able to come to the table, even if they didn't build that table. Allowing people to come to the table to have conversations, right? And I believe in having people, even if we see things differently, to come to that table to have that conversation. Because how I tend to look on things is, if the shoe was on the other foot, I would want to be invited to that table too, to be a part of those conversations. And there are times where we tend to interact and we go to other people's page, and we are welcome there. So the way how I run my page, I run it the way how I see fit. And until I hear otherwise from Masicka to say, hey Mel, don't do that, or from anyone from Masicka's team per se, say, hey Mel, don't do that, then absolutely, then I won't. But I'm out here representing the artist and representing the artist well. And as a representation, we have to make sure that we're thinking and we're acting like the artist. And, something, a very, good friend of mine, boss lady, would always made mention of when me and her, we have conversation, was like, regarding this specific conversation, she would say things like, oh, if Masicka is at a show and 5 ladies walk up to him and say, hey Masicka, we love your music, or can we take a photo with you? He will never ask, so who do you represent? Do you represent one side? He would never, ever, ever do anything like that. And if we know the artist, we would know what he represents, right? And as long as people are coming and they're being respectful and they're not being disrespectful to you guys, the one side people who are all, which I will utmost put, first always, right? And the artists as well, representing the artists well, if they're not, speaking ill and vile amongst the artists and about you guys. And there's difference between bantering and just blatant disrespect, because it's a competitive sport. YouTube is a competitive place. A lot of things we tend to take so personal out here. It's not real, guys. It's not real. I would just need to take a chill pill and just relax more a while and just kind of like get the facts firstly and just move on, versus being all up in our feelings sometime. But again, a representation of the brand, and I will run this channel the way how I see fit. And for now, right? And my stance is not even for now. My stance is everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome to join in the panel, having a conversation, show up in the chat, interact, keep the algorithm going, keep Masicka thing going. I'm not gonna be out here creating unnecessary enemies for the artist, making his job and work even harder. For what reason? That makes no fucking sense to me at all. All right, so keep it moving, keep it going. It's not that serious out here. Let's laugh, guys. Just laugh and just keep it going, guys. Just laugh, and keep it going. All right, so big up to each and every one. Grateful again, big up yourself. I am grateful for that super chat that you gave. And until the next one, guys, until the next one, I will definitely see you guys. Big up on yourself, and thank you so much again for passing through.